And this will give you a chance to see if we WTF Nation Radio.
Mr. Smith.
Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome to the King and Me show. I'm one half of this thing, King.
Hey y'all, it's me, Michelle. How y'all doing?
Y'all, first of all, let us know that you can hear us because
Please and thank
we are doing
you.
something a little bit different today. And also, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We here at the King and Me show attempt to offer a real outlook on a healthy relationship, real being relatable,
Entertaining
accountable.
and loving.
We are on the last Friday of the month. We are last Monday of the month. We are in partnership with WTF Nation Radio, but I made a big boo-boo right now. So we are not streaming on WTF Nation Radio right now. And apologies.
What happened?
Things and stuff. Things and stuff. So to WTF Nation Radio viewers and listeners, apologies. We'll be back to our normal broadcast next week. But for today we're going to be talking about cuffing season.
So we're not on their Facebook either?
No, we are not streaming on anything with WTF Nation Radio. We are on all of our stuff and Perry Productions page right now. So shout out to Perry Production for allowing us to stream on his platform as well. He's one of the best videographers out there. The boy's been busy.
Ooh,
Book him while his prices are still good for you, because soon them prices gonna be going up.
Get him at today's prices, y'all. That's what he's saying. Because tomorrow them prices finna look a little bit different.
Tomorrow's price is not today's price. Let's acknowledge the people that we have early on in the building. We got Tarika done pulled up. She pulled up before we even went live.
All right,
and said, good evening. We're doing great. We're doing fine. Both Michelle and I had a really good Monday today. The weekend was the weekend. I'm just coming over something. Michelle is
I ain't passed out today, so hey, today was a good day.
The only thing that sucked about this weekend, while Alabama won on Saturday, the Ravens got slacked by the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson and them boys just can't figure out things against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Lamar's 1-6 against the Chiefs.
Somebody said that Kansas City, I think they specifically said Mahomes, but Kansas City was living rent-free in Lamar's head. And
I mean, right now it's a fact.
Yeah,
you can't dispute that. We also got Paul Bennett in the building. Paul posted a lovely picture of his family. His I think I could talk about it publicly. His daughter has her white coat, I think, or something like that. So something around the medical-ish career field. Apologies for not knowing the specifics, but he's been sharing pictures of him and his lovely family, and he put up a picture of him and his wife, and the background was just dope. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
And he put it was like year 29 loading. So that right there is a milestone in itself. We always talk about that. We like to celebrate the milestones and positive people out there. So shout out to Paul Bennett and his lovely, lovely family. What else did I see? I also saw friend of the channel, R. Payne.
Okay.
He posted up a picture of him and his family. I
haven't seen him in a hot long minute.
Yes, R. Payne's doing good. He's
good.
He's growing his channel and he's doing things over there, marriage, politics, and sports.
Yeah.
And every Sunday, I think he has like a meal where he cooks for people, and they just his family specifically, and they talk about the week, like that thing that a lot of people don't do. Quite frankly, when That's not something that's really in our thing, but we have check-in points really without needing to do it over a meal. Are you about to obligate me to something?
Oh, I'm about to obligate us to something.
What you about to obligate us?
We'll talk offline.
Okay.
Because I don't want to say it here and then like get people's hopes up. But like we'll talk offline about it.
All right.
Commit to memory.
Good deal. Well, today's episode, y'all, again, it's cuffing season. If you are somebody that want to come on and talk about this phenomenon of couple season, we're going to drop the link down in the chat. We love to have you come on because I heard this thing and I was like, wait, what? It sounds made up to me.
It's not.
Cuffing
it's
season,
the whole thing.
Okay, explain what cuffing season is.
Okay, so cuffing season, right? The basic version. At the end of the day, as we enter the bird months, so the last 4 months of the year are known as the bird months. September, October, November, December, the bird months. But specifically those last three. So Q4, that is when we're coming into the colder seasons of the month. And this is colder seasons of the year. And this is when people like to get booed up. They like to make sure that they have somebody by their side. So we're competing with so many different things. It's getting darker earlier. It's colder outside by and large. This is the time where people want to have someone that they can cuddle with, get booed up, get cuffed up with, so that they have someone to keep them warm at night, someone to occupy their time during these shortened days, someone to, be with during the holiday season, because regardless of the holiday that you celebrate, this is overall the holiday season. So they want to have somebody on their arms. People take the cuffing season, it can be just as basic as, ooh, I got me a boo thing now, or it could be more of, I just need someone to show up at family dinners with. So it's kind of like that spectrum when we think about cuffing season.
Who does cuffing season benefit?
Everybody.
No. I don't think cuffing season benefits everybody. I think cuffing season more benefits the women than it does the men.
Oh, so not true. Not true at all. Because men like to be laid up with women too. Like, look, if that weren't true, COVID babies wouldn't be a thing right now. Them COVID babies are in kindergarten right now. You know why? Because men like to be cuddled up too during times where you can't really get out. And when you're thinking about the bird months in that time of the year where it is generally colder, you're inside more. You do want to be laid up with a nice piece of, so that you don't have to go out and constantly seek it. It's better if it's right there laying next to you.
It ain't better. It's more convenient.
Okay, it's more convenient.
But it's still, I don't think it benefits guys like that. I think that because when I hear cuffing season and everything that you just explained, to me, it stemmed from like a psychological thing of, I just don't want to go someplace by myself.
But it's not just that. Like, you just don't want to be alone. No one wants to be alone during the holiday season. Not when every single thing, especially us, when we send out our holiday cards. By the way, if we text you for your address, please send us your address quickly so that we can get our holiday cards mailed out. Please and thank you. You get those holiday cards, and this is the time where you're going to see everybody in their matching pajamas, and you're going to see that big old family picture. And when you're the single one, it just reminds you that you're the single one. You ain't got nobody to take the family pictures with. You don't have anyone to just to cuddle with.
Again, things in general guys don't care about.
Guys care about that.
Poll out there, all right? If you're watching live or if you catch us on the replay, put a 1 in the chat if you care about holiday cards. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. I'm going to start this off and put this
That's
2.
Cheating.
And the 2.
That's cheating.
I'm going to put King in parentheses.
I was about to say, because that looks like it came from both of us.
I'm going to put King in parentheses.
It did not.
And then I'm going to put the 1 for Michelle.
1 for Shellbow.
Because I'm trying to think in the history of historydom who have cared about like the holiday cards and getting those together. Now, we've done them.
Yeah, we've done them. And they're so cute.
And I've done them for you.
I know.
Because it's not like I'm just going to go wake up and go, You know what? It is cuffing season. Let me go out there and find me somebody to warm this bed up with, drink pumpkin spice lattes, and create these holiday cards so I can show up at Thanksgiving and all of the things together, booed up. No.
Sidebar, we do need to think about what we want to wear in our holiday card, our holiday picture cards. Like, are we gonna like twin it up? Like, what are we doing? Should we wear our shirts?
Oh yes.
And then just like
yes, don't spoil it. Yes.
Bet. Okay.
But no, cuffing season does not. It's not a thing that benefits guys. I'm just gonna I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna start there, and I'm gonna stick on that.
There's always a hater in the mist.
All right, so you primarily say that it's the Burr months.
Specifically Q4. So September, the way I've heard it and the way I've heard it referenced, it references and it lines up with like what happens in sports. So in September specifically, that's the time where you are holding auditions to see you're putting out, not holding auditions, you're putting out flyers to like let people know that like this is the time, like, you know, we're coming up on cuffing season and you want to see what kind of talent is out there. So think of it like this is like training camp, right? This is training camp where we're trying to see what the potential that some people could bring. Then you bring them in for like one-on-one auditions towards the end of September. And this is where like you're examining their physique and like taking a look and seeing what, you know, individually. So you had 30 to begin, and now you're like honing in on 5 and you're like really, really looking to see how they are. Then you want to go ahead and have like your starting lineup. Like this is the order that I want to play. This is first string. This is a backup. And if need be, I will go all the way down to third and fourth string. That's kind of where we are as we're entering the beginning of October. And then once we get to like middle October, that's when you got to have that one lined up. You have to have your starting team ready to go. This is who I want to hang out with. And you're with them through November. So getting through those holidays in November, you're with them through December, January. But here's the thing, like the Super Bowl got to be done by Valentine's Day.
Well, then, see, that's the thing. Why have one if that's the case? Why not just have multiple?
Because what if there's a blizzard? You're not going to be able to get to multiple. You got to pick the one. You got to have the one.
But see, that's the thing. If you have one, that's such a scarcity mindset. Walk into that den with an abundance mindset. You have more than one, so that if the blizzard stops the point guard, right? Then you got the shooting guard that can be able to pull up in the blizzard.
But you can't bring one person to Thanksgiving dinner and then one person to Christmas dinner.
Sure can.
And then a different person to New Year's. No, you can't.
Sure can.
Your auntie who's on her 5th marriage is going to judge you something terrible.
And that's why auntie's on 5th marriage. Because she don't know how to pick them anyway.
I'm just saying. It's one. Next year, that's when you can go to the backups.
No. You don't hold on to one for that long of a time period and then just go, you have your starting 5 and you work that rotation.
Well, so that's part of the thing, right? Like, do some people expand relationships past the cuffing season period? Because it's a season for it, but do you expand past that, or do you say, nah, I got to cut you off before Valentine's Day? Because at the bottom line is, if you're not going to extend and be with this person forever, then you do have to make that cut before Valentine's Day. People can get through Christmas and Thanksgiving without an expectation of a gift, because the gift is food. Like, you know, we're good. We're all on the same page. Like, I'm not expecting anything from you for Christmas, but I'm expecting that we go into a family member's house who can actually throw down and we gonna get a good plate of food. Like, that's where that expectation comes in for the holiday season. But by the time you get to Valentine's Day, no, there's an expectation for a gift. So you got to cut them off before then.
All right. We have a guest that comes up and is going to talk about this. Let's bring up our guest. Let's see here. Let's get this going. Guest should be on the screen right now. Hey, there we go. Carolyn.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, so we're talking about cuffing season. What do you have on cuffing season here? Vindicate me, please. Vindicate me.
Me, please me.
Oh my gosh. You all know I'm old school, so
Let's hear it.
Wisdom. That's what she said. She said she got wisdom for us.
I don't know. Ask me a specific question. I mean, about coping. What do you? Because I don't know. I,
Okay. So let's start here. Who do you believe holiday relationships benefit more? Do you believe a relationship during the holiday season benefits men more or women more, and why?
ooh, holiday relationships. Do I think they benefit men or women? Well, why not? Why not? Why not both?
Right, King? Why not both?
Well, because I'm like, if I'm gonna go through the holiday season, right?
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't think like I'm gonna want to have to necessarily showcase my cuffing season boo around to other people. I'm just gonna want
Ooh.
to showcase I just be with my cuffing season boo for my own things. It seems like the external part of showcasing other people matters more to the ladies than it does to the guys. That's my
Mm-hmm.
take on it anyway.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe once upon a time I may have felt that way, but as I've gotten older, holidays don't mean the same
Mm.
uh to me as they used to.
Mm-hmm.
And certain holidays um was probably more about the kids, but
Oh.
since I no longer have kids living with me. I mean, I have grandkids and nieces and
Mhm.
nephews. But I just somehow I just feel like okay. I'm specifically thinking of Christmas
Mhm.
mostly, maybe Thanksgiving too, because sometimes you can get together and share a meal. Uh, during the Thanksgiving holidays. But now that I've learned more about the meaning of these holidays, they don't mean as much to me.
Mm.
That's fair.
And I'm talking the true meaning
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of
yeah. No,
these
no, no. That's fair.
holidays.
That's fair.
And
That's
so,
fair. I
you know,
respect
and
that.
and I don't know who else listening to this. I don't really want to go into a lot of things about why because I know a lot of people, they would think I'm crazy. Oh, you're just crazy. You're just crazy. That's what
No,
people.
no, not at
But
all.
think about Halloween. Halloween. I I do not believe in Halloween, but Halloween for a lot of people means a lot. You know,
Yeah.
it's their favorite holiday. And I look
Mm-hmm.
around and I see how people decorate and everything. And don't get me wrong, I do decorate some. I still decorate a little bit, but when you know the true meaning of things,
Mhm.
and where they where the just like Thanksgiving. I think y'all probably know. Y'all probably know.
Look, my
What,
my family's Jamaican. I didn't grow up celebrating Halloween because I'm sorry, not
uh,
Halloween, Thanksgiving, because in a Jamaican household, an American holiday doesn't mean anything. So, I Thanksgiving definitely wasn't something that was on our radar, but for a different reason. So, I completely understand. You're
oh,
fine.
okay, okay. So not like my grandkids now, they look forward to Halloween.
Mm.
Mm.
And they trick or treating and all that stuff. And then when we were kids growing up, we went trick or treating. King, I'm sure you all went trick or treating, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But
Oh,
but
y'all
but
did?
Oh,
but
I
but
picked.
na- but now because of the way things are, oh shoot, no, no. And and I don't just say this, but last Halloween I didn't, I pretended I wasn't home.
I do that every year. I do
Had
that
that
every
light off,
year.
close the
I don't
blinds.
know.
Look.
See, I don't know if there's anybody else listening to this. They probably say, "Oh, she's such a Scrooge or whatever." But no, I mean, No,
The
I
price of
just
chocolate has gone up. I look at it purely from an economical standpoint. The price of chocolate has gone up, okay? So I come home, I make sure I'm in the house before it gets dark. Ain't no lights on. No, thank you. I
That's
pretend
funny.
like I am not
oh,
home.
okay. So I'm not the only one
Not at
that did that
nope.
last year, and we'll probably do the same thing this year. If I'm yeah, I probably will be. And no, I don't think I'll be here
See, look, now
this
you
year.
really not gonna be home. See, it's fine. No, I'm
Right,
with you on that.
right.
There's a comment here, Carolyn. I'd like for you to answer this if you don't mind. A
Okay.
comment says holiday relationships or relationships around the holidays feels more like a performance at times.
Mm.
As a man, it's like, how do I not screw this up? What do you think about that comment?
Okay. I wonder if that was a man or a woman
That
putting
was
It
that.
was a
a
man.
man.
That was a man. Okay,
Mhm.
so in his mind, he's thinking that he better get something, get a gift, otherwise his female friend or girlfriend or spouse or whatever uh is going to be upset because they're looking for something.
Hmm.
So he's like, okay, he's asking how can he not screw it up? So it sounds to me like he needs to understand his partner a little better,
Mm.
and know what their expectations are. And a lot of times a person may say, "Well, no, you don't have to give me anything," but deep down they want something.
Mm.
Oh, you said something.
Ooh.
So, question. I tell King tells me every year that he does not want anything for his birthday. He doesn't want anything for Father's Day. He doesn't want anything for the holiday season, nothing. And despite what he says every year for each one of those things, I get him something. I normally get him things that are jokes, something that will make him laugh, but I do get him something. So I say to the same to him that I don't want anything. There is one thing that I want and it doesn't cost you anything. The first time I said that to you, did you think I was kidding? Did you think I was like secretly like, oh, what's he
I
gonna get
did.
me? Oh, you really did?
Hmm.
Do you still think that? Do you still feel that way?
No, just early on when you really trying to like know people, sometimes you like, well, they might just be saying this, but I was filling you out still. Like, so it's like, what's the hidden agenda here?
Do you remember the first gift I got you for Christmas?
No, I don't.
So, speaking of jokes, the first gift that I got him for Christmas, and I think you'll appreciate this, I got it from Amazon. It was a bottle of oil of oregano.
Oh,
That's what
yes.
I got him for Christmas that first year.
All of oregano. You and I, my dad talked about all of oregano and how it fixes.
Everything.
Okay. As a matter of fact, I have some oil of oregano over there in my cabinet. and
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 that's
and really and it came from Larry, because
that's what I got him for his first
Larry
Christmas gift.
Larry he really swears by oregano, and he said he never got colds or never got sick when he used that oil of oregano. Now it's very, very strong because I was using it, but it's very, very strong, and so I kind of pulled back on using it, and I just say, well, okay, I'll use it if I want to if I feel like I'm coming down with something, I might use it. But yes, I have an arsenal over there in my cabinet of stuff that supports your immune system. Um, and something else I'm going to share with you all, that I believe in black seed oil. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Uh, Black seed oil. It's supposed to help your immune system. And just recently, I was told about, and I'm gonna get the correct spelling of that. But it's called Shilajit. And
Oh
let
yeah.
me and it's
No clue.
supposedly, and you
Let's.
can research it because it's supposed to be good for your body. I'm going to it's Shiljit, and just kind of research it and read up on it, and then you might you might say, okay. And then there's another one. Let me tell you this one too, so that in case you all, uh, soursop,
Oh
SOUR
yeah.
Hmm.
SOP. Are you familiar with that?
Yep.
Yes. Now that Jamaican background, I am familiar with that 100%.
Okay, okay. So those are things that I have been experimenting with because they're supposed to be. They're supposed to really help your body, help your immune system. So
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm
hey,
just sharing that. I know I need to get off. I get to
yeah,
talking.
no, thank you. Yeah, there's we've got somebody else that's joining as well. But I appreciate you
Yeah, thank
calling in. That
you.
was a complete surprise.
No,
So
I love that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, anyway, you all have a good night and enjoy the rest of the. I may just listen in a little bit and see, but anyway, I it's good to see you all's faces. Y'all looking good, by the way.
Well,
thank
thank
you.
you.
You
Thank you.
too.
Thank you.
And just like somebody else that's about to come on, I've been seeing your pictures and the places that you've been traveling to. Definitely keep that up. You got to go out and see the real and I love you, Auntie, and thanks for calling in.
All right. Thank you. Love you, Michelle. Y'all take
Love you
care.
too.
All right,
All
bye.
right.
See
Bye
you.
bye. Bye.
That was a surprise.
I
That
love
was cool. I
that.
saw the name. I was like, wait, and then I
Oh,
saw say, oh snap, that's my auntie.
I
So I
should probably
appreciate
put
her
my glasses
tuning
on because
in.
I can't see none of what you can see.
All
I'm
right.
just smiling. I can't see none of it.
All right. Before we bring up our next guest here, Mr. He said is in the building.
What
Said
up?
that black seed oil is amazing
You gotta get that S
and
one. Cause
sea moss. And then
oh, that's what
said
she said. CMOS. Oh no, CMOS. Yes, I'm familiar with
and
CMOS.
then said, listen to us older people.
The fact that he's calling himself older people is absolutely hilarious.
All right. Well, we have another guest backstage, and we talked about this person a little bit older or
Earlier,
earlier. So let's bring him up. What up, Mr. Bennett? How you doing, my man?
First of all, you weren't wrong. Yes, I am older. You did talk
just
about me
more
earlier, so
seasoned. We'll go
so
with
so it's
seasoned.
seasoned. I take it all at this age. I take it all, so it's all good. But thanks for having me on, guys. First of all, I wanted to meet you guys. I guess for the first time, I'm a avid watcher slash listener. Usually, I'm walking my dog when you guys are on, and certainly I try to chime in when I can. But I really appreciate and observing your dynamic, and I'm fascinated by your relationship, and certainly, yeah, I just look forward to you guys are my Monday night 7 o'clock. That is usually on. So really appreciate you guys and what you have been contributing in these spaces.
That's dope, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Indeed.
So we are talking about cuffing season, man. And I told Michelle that I think that cuffing season doesn't benefit the guys as much as it does the ladies. Specific question for you. With the way that people are looking into relationships now, modern day, you're in season 29 with you and your lovely wife.
Congratulations.
But
Thank you very much.
but
Appreciate it.
you have kids, right? And I don't know
Yes.
what your kids are looking at doing as far as like having a relationship and things like that. But I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, it's cuffing season, and to me, it's like, well, that's just a temporary thing, and I'm like, they're going into this on more of a temporary mindset. But more people are speaking like that than speaking about trying to come together and like growing something and building something. Are you observing the same thing that I'm seeing?
I'm not sure if it's people are looking at it just as a temporary thing. I
Hmm.
especially when we talk about the burr months, right? I think those are like the when you're basically letting the family know that this is a little bit more serious, right?
Mhm.
Because you got Memorial Day weekend, and you got July 4th weekend, right? You bring somebody to the cookout, they kind of can leave you alone a little bit. But if you're talking about Thanksgiving, that's like it's a big deal. It's like,
Hmm.
are we? So let's say if you meet them, like I said, in the spring, are we? Is the relationship going to go to the next level? I think that's when you get into the burn months.
Yeah.
And that's when you really start to audition. So yeah, you show up with your boo at Thanksgiving. Okay, now, okay, you're basically telling me, at least in my situation, you're basically telling me and the uncles and everybody else, all right, we got to screen this guy. Like I said, Memorial Day weekend, 4th of July, hey, bro, what's going on? Dab him up, whatever, bum, 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 small chalk or whatever. It's like, all right, she's bringing him over. So I may even reach out to the unks and be like, all right, he's coming over. So, all right, we got to, test him out a little bit. So I think it's just a bigger deal. Christmas, we're definitely, we're definitely going to be, scrutinizing whoever that comes over, male or female. You know what I mean? In fact, my one of my nieces, she's with somebody now and whatnot, and so the plan is that the family's going to meet him for the first time at Christmas. So it's already, the buzz is already out. This happened like in late July, August. Oh, we
So
saw.
wait a minute. Is there like a group text that goes around that's like, oh, she bringing somebody, so we about to pull up?
It may not be that formal because we don't need a paper trail. You know what I mean? So we don't need that. But everybody's like, all right, it's like, so I think it's in pockets. Like, so like my family's pocket. So we're all kind of talking about it, and then I'm sure in her parents' pocket, and then the uncle's pocket, and so everybody's kind of wink, winking. It's like, okay, all right, this is this is serious. She's coming home for Christmas, and she's bringing him, and it's like, okay, so this might be the audition, the walkthrough, and we'll see how it goes. So I think the bird months, I think it's the relationship is definitely more serious because of that family dynamic and interaction. I mean, Thanksgiving, I don't know, in your house, Thanksgiving, we praying. I mean, we go into some serious prayer time at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it's the OG. The senior member of the house is there, and we're in a circle and whatnot. This is holy ground you on. So don't be bringing no mess into this house at that time. Like I said, Memorial Day weekend, holiday weekend, whatever, just whatever. We'll just see if they last until the holiday. So you got 6 months to basically see if this is going to be legit or not. Yeah, but if you're gonna put them into the cauldron at that point, then it's on. So that's kind of, so yeah, I do think there's some seriousness to it, but I don't think people just to say, well, I just want somebody just for the holidays, because again, of the seriousness generally that people treat it when you invite someone to events like that. Now, Halloween, I'm not going to count. That's that's sort of playtime, but Christmas and especially New Year's. That's another one now. I mean, if you guys are into New Year's celebrations and again having family over and stay until midnight and watching a ball drop and whatnot, I mean, you may get screened. I'm just saying. So going into this new year, what's it looking like for you guys? So, and I think a lot of people actually more so. I know with my daughters, they're kind of scared of that because they already kind of know like the standard is whatever it is. So they're like, when we be asking, so when we're going to see so and so, and so they almost kind of know, cookout is okay, but holiday time, yeah, if we just messing around, then yeah, I don't even want to go through that.
So I have a question with you having your /your dad hat on. How do you feel if someone brings home one person for them summer months? So like Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, but then you got a totally different person for the holiday season. How would you feel about that? Like, what are you saying? What's being thought of if it's a different person for those two in the same year?
Again, probably, like I said, I would probably treat the guy you bring in the bird months. I would say, okay, this is a guy you're kind of serious about. The guy you brought in the summer months or whatever, you were just playing around.
Okay.
That it would just have that kind of it would just kind of have that kind of vibe to it. And but even then, I mean, my hat's always going to be on to an extent, and especially if you come to the cookout. Again, we're not gonna sort of grill you per se, but we kind of we kind of check for signs. We kind of look at some things, and so I may be asking you some questions about, I may ask you later, about, where's this going or whatnot. I mean, I think I have a pretty decent communication with my daughters and whatnot. So, so I may inquire, but if you're telling me, oh, I'm bringing Steve over for Thanksgiving, it's like, okay, it's just a light that just goes on, and it's just a different level of readiness at that point.
Okay. Do you got any additional thing to ask Paul prior to bringing up our other guests?
No, that's perfect. Thank you so much for joining, Paul. It was nice to officially meet you.
Likewise,
I just like Paul's voice too.
I do.
Like I can listen to Paul talk all day.
Like all day. Like the wisdom is just, it's like oozing out. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Well, before you guys
Paul.
kick me off, I it wouldn't be right if I didn't troll you guys a little bit. I'm a diehard Steelers fan. How you like those Ravens?
It's time to go.
Man, that's boots.
It's time to go.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, listen, keep doing what you guys are doing. Like I said, I really find you guys very interesting. Just the way your relationship dynamic is, especially you guys come from very different places and backgrounds, how you're very transparent about the issues and things you've had to overcome and how you try to make this thing work, certainly in a modern context. So again, I pray for you guys, and I just want you guys just to make it. And yes, I'm kind of old school. So again, I understand your views on I won't even say it, but if it goes in that direction, I won't mind that at all. But I just think both you guys just deserve to be happy. And, but I just really appreciate the bravery, I would call it that, with which you guys put yourselves out in these spaces and share, your perspectives on things. And I agree with you guys more times than not. I think I go back and forth with Michelle, I think a little bit more. But King, I'm always going to bit Robert King, but yeah, you guys are really doing great things, and just continue to do so, especially in the new platform that you're on.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, man.
We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You guys take care. Have a great night.
You too. Night.
Man, all right. We got some people
call in. So dope. Until that one little comment. It was
all right. We got somebody that's choosing to join off camera, which is totally fine.
Totally fine.
So we're gonna bring this person up here. They
Nigga!
All right.
All right.
Well, and the ban button hit on that.
So we don't do profanity over here. One of the things I say to my students all the time, I have 3 words that I don't tolerate. Other than that, I understand that sometimes you need to have free expression. 3 words I don't tolerate. That was one of the 3.
So
I don't do it.
And this is the other thing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a decision to do this. Now, some platforms have it to where you can't come on unless you could be seen backstage first.
Right.
And then some will say you have to go on camera. Even if you don't want to be on camera live, show yourself first so that I know that you're not somebody crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll bring them up. Maybe we might have to do that.
That may be our thing.
Forward.
Hey, and that's fine.
Goodness gracious.
All right. That's fine. So what I loved about Paul, like he just came in and he dripped that knowledge. But I love that. I love how he said that the holiday season, that's when you're facing people who, you want to make sure that they're a little bit more serious. Mm-hmm. So he's like, that's when the interrogation comes out. Like, you can come for them first. What was that? Them first 10 months of the year, you can come, we can hang out, we can do stuff. But you show up in November or December and you were getting interrogated. Mm-hmm. No holds barred. And I love that.
Now we've got my main man, the guy with the beard himself, the Sparta. What's up, Sparta?
How are you?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, man, we're talking about cuffing season. I got a question for you. As we're in cuffing season now, are you cuffed up, brother? Is it something that you care about?
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
Why?
Tradition. I'm used to it over the years. Mm-hmm. I was used to for years and years and years having a family. And after all this drama went down with my parents and family, it just me and my mom, so we lost all those traditions. Things I remember waking up, smelling the turkey, going playing Call of Duty, arguing with my cousin, he cheated, having beers and all that stuff. I don't have that anymore. I miss that family.
around this time of the year, do you feel different or do you feel any type of way? For example, what day was it? Was it Friday that I went out down to DC? Yeah,
Yes,
Friday. Friday, I went down to DC. I went to go see Kev on stage and pick up a book. And then afterwards, I was taking care of some business. And in between taking care of business, everywhere I walked, people were booed up. Folks were holding hands and they were booed up or whatnot. And it seemed like I was the only non-booed up person walking around. And even though I'm in a relationship, I've always, even before this relationship, was comfortable being out and being completely by myself. And it didn't make me feel like anything. It didn't make me feel like I was missing something. It didn't make me feel like, oh, I need to go get cuffed up for cuffing season so that I'm not lonely. How
So
do you feel in general when it's around this time frame and you aren't cuffed up?
I'm gonna be honest with you. During the holiday season, I get very depressed.
I appreciate that honesty.
Yeah,
Thank you
because
for
I made it
sharing that.
very clear, even on my channel, and even with us having conversations, even when when I embarrassed you on your birthday surprise, I even told you I'm looking to get married. I'm not denying that. I'm looking for a good woman who can, deal with my crazy ass, and I'm crazy enough. We don't need to say more than that. But it's just hard. It gets depressing. Like I like to meet somebody who can say she will be my wife and have kids with me. I'm not denying that one bit. I admit it. It's what I'm looking for. But what I'm looking for may not be what for somebody else's. So it goes both ways.
Has there been people that have tried to get you to cuff them up that you've been like, it's just not for me?
Never yet. The last one who came
Okay.
close to it was my ex, and that was almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you don't mind me asking, what do you do to find someone? Like, where are you looking? Where are you searching?
That was gonna be my question.
Oh, that was yours too.
hmm
Okay. So where are you going to
Lately,
look for the special
I've been
lady?
looking at church. To be honest with you,
Okay. All
I know
right.
this kind of
Look.
this morning.
No, that's not. So we're reading the Kevin Stage book, and one of the things it's not a secret, I guess. Kevin Stage, his mom, when she got married, she met him. She met her now husband in
Hmm.
church, and even Kevin Stage says that this is like the greatest person ever for his mom. And his mom said, you find good things in church. So hey, I ain't gonna knock you for that.
I'm not
A
gonna
lot of
lie. Like
people
I
say
actually
like
met up with my
being in churches.
priest. I met up with my priest. I go, yo, Father Casadino, I feel weird asking you this. I go, ask me. He goes, you can ask me anything. We're not that much difference. We're only 1 year difference. I go, all right. I go like, look, can you hook me up with a woman? I went to him like, not like that, but a little more nicer. And he goes like you should be embarrassed. Like, I recruited my priest for that right now, so he's on a mission, and it just right now nothing. Because in my church, we don't have a lot of people who are single. The most of the people are married, or they're too
Mhm.
young, or something like that.
So let's say, hey, this is that time of year when miracles happen. We love it. What if your priest introduced you to someone who they believe in their priestly authority that this person would be a good person for you? However, on the look scale, it's not necessarily someone that you would have gravitated towards. How will you feel then? Like your priest has found someone that they believe personality, spirit, demeanor wise would be the
Mhm.
perfect person for you, but they don't necessarily fit the looks that you would gravitate towards. How do you react?
Well, looks not everything. It's the inside more than anything.
Okay.
That is the more important thing, the inside, not the outside, because outside changes over the years.
Yeah.
One minute we're skinny or fat or tall. I can't change that. That's I guess a king problem there. But you can change some things, but not everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming up and showing that lovely beard of yours. I did get the oil that you got for me from way back when as well. So thank you for that.
And
Hey, just
thank you for
remember,
coming on.
yeah, remember next year I'm gonna embarrass you again.
Copy y'all. Hey, as long as I feel the love, man, that's pretty much all that cares. That was a nice surprise that you did for me on my birthday. So thank you.
Anytime, brother. All right. Hey guys, I'll talk to you guys
All right,
later.
see you.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye, Pete.
All right. So we've got somebody backstage, but due to one person messing it up for everybody.
Yeah, it's always one person. You know, rules exist because one person decided to do something stupid.
Adam,
Always.
I see you backstage, but since there was one person who messed it up, we are asking people to at least showcase themselves on cam before we bring them up. You don't have to stay on cam. Okay, so looks like a real person here. Babe, what you think?
I also ain't got no glasses on. Let me find these glasses. Put them on. I'm sorry.
I hope this is not strike two.
I don't see a face.
There.
I see a cam, but I don't see a face.
Let's do it.
I see a hand waving.
Let's do it. And if this person is a troll, it is what it is, and we'll stop it.
Okay.
All right, Adam.
Nigger, fuck niggers.
Yep. Thought so. All right, so.
But we do have someone else.
We do have somebody who we do know. Damo, how's it going?
Dom.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Hey. So I've heard you use the phrase cuffing season before. Tell me what you think about it, just in general.
Cuffing season, man. It's definitely the time for the cold. Yeah, folks start getting desperate, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is coming around. People don't want to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? You can always tell it's cuffing season when you see some mismatched couples. You know what I'm saying? You see like the eyeballs. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't go together. Then you see some fuglies and you like, all right, that works. That works. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's wintertime. You gotta stay cold. Not everybody got the good, you know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Hey, folks try to get out some of them cold states and grab that plane ticket to the Bahamas or something.
Right? Like they trying to get food out somewhere. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Trying to keep your boo in like the West Coast. You got to keep your boo in a warm climate. That way you got somewhere to go for cuffing season. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you stuck with some no-nos.
All right.
You remember Mad TV? They had Lowered Expectations, the dating show.
Yes.
I never saw it. So
you never watched Mad TV?
No.
Oh my god.
I never saw anything with Mad TV.
Oh my gosh.
Like I say, that people were like, "What you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't."
That just breaks my heart.
I think when it came out,
I feel like you were just deprived of
and
things.
stuff.
Okay, you were serving the country. We'll let it go. We'll let it go.
Well, that's fine.
So, quick question.
Oh, I know he about to be ratchet with this.
Have you ever used somebody for cuffing season?
You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that.
And you know what, Michelle? You're absolutely right. I don't. I don't. I'll tell you now, it's a wholesome Christian on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wait, what's today? Monday and Monday.
Today's Monday and Monday. Mm-hmm. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Wholesome Christian right there. Would never.
All of those are still days that end in Y.
Not in my rebirth life, no.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. How dare you assume that?
I didn't assume. I just asked.
So hypothetically speaking, so Don, we know you would never do this. So hypothetically speaking, of course, if someone were to only be with someone specifically for cuffing season, in your opinion, when does cuffing season end? When do you have to cut that person loose?
So I'm be honest, I really am a cuddle bear. I'm a whole Cancer, but I've noticed with my friends that cuffing season is over as soon as Memorial Day starts. What you mean? That's beach parties, everybody naked again. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's
more
done.
skin is showing. Yep.
When everybody outside, that's when cuffing season over. Everybody's single all of a sudden. It's crazy.
Yep. I mean, if you make it past Valentine's Day, then okay, like you got there, you probably got something out of it. But then once that weather start warming up, and that skin starts showing.
Okay, so the moment the skin comes out, that's when the situationship comes to an end.
Well, that's when
for the players
upgraded.
For the players, okay.
Mhm.
So the Geminis and
For the players, it's like I'm sure it's probably February. Yeah, I'm pretty sure players probably end in February. That's too much. It's probably costing. You know, I mean, I assume I'm not a player.
Yeah, because you would know. This is all hypothetical, of course.
This is all observations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wifey, okay?
Right. Exactly.
We have a comment said, cuffing season lets us know how selfish we are.
I mean,
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
That's very
Yes.
true.
100%.
It's true. Like, yeah. Like I can't say I've been caught in it, but I can say like I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm too cute to be in cuffing season. Like, what do you mean? Like, come on, look at me. I don't have to be out here just trying to snatch somebody up for cuffing season. I was already in relationships. And I'm a lesbian. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? I was already in love in the summer. You know what I'm saying?
what? What's going on with you?
Look,
You okay?
You got me
He mouth.
before cuffing season. Oh
He just
my
realized that I got him.
goodness. Yo.
It's because he got the neck
Okay.
scarf going on, the chin scarf. It was like nice to nuzzle up to. Is that what it was, Michelle? You was
It
nuzzling up.
was. It was. Letting all my
She
secrets
was
out
like,
here. Got to be
look, she
transparent in
was
these
like,
streets.
Oh, I'm getting
look.
you
It's
and
okay,
Ellie.
baby. It's okay, baby.
I'm getting both of y'all. Y'all set me up.
Ain't nobody said you.
Set me
It's
up.
okay, honey. It's okay.
Hey, that just means you're cuddly, friend. You know?
You are. Look at you. You are so cute and so cuddly. I love you.
Hey,
I
she
love
stuck
you.
around. You must have did something right. You know, she could have
Look,
left at
Saying.
Valentine's Day. You know?
She lucky I allowed her
Aw, I love
to
you,
stick
baby.
around.
I do.
All right, Wade, I appreciate you joining in.
Thank you. Drive safely.
Sure thing. Sure
All
thing.
right,
Take care,
peace.
y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
I was hoping you weren't going to catch on to that.
I sure enough missed it.
Yeah, no, I was hoping you weren't going to. I was like, ugh. If he's really like thinking about the dates and everything, he's going to realize it. And I was hoping you weren't, but.
Wow. It just hit me.
Yeah.
You and
I love you though.
You and I are going to have a talk.
Can I have a hug?
We'll see.
May I have a hug, please?
Hug this hand.
Oh. Y'all, he's having a moment. Okay, so if you know our timeline, you know that we met in August. In August, and then our anniversary is in October. So it was a little bit colder. It definitely was colder. And
set me up.
We did not set you up, babe. We did not. It just really, really, really appears that way.
There's a comment section for somebody who, or comment from somebody who couldn't join, so
Okay.
I'm going to read it here.
What's that?
Cuffing season is cool when you're younger.
Ooh.
As I've gotten older, it becomes less appealing.
Okay.
The reality is that I don't want to keep someone company simply because it's too cold for them to be in someone else's company.
Ooh.
Yo.
That person, look, they dropping wisdom tonight, okay?
And
just dropping that wisdom.
And I agree. Like that is actually where I sit. Like I wouldn't have been looking for anybody just to showcase myself to other people, or I got this person on my arms. Like now I can go walk into places and not be looked at weird. I was going places solo dolo, and I didn't care about none of that.
And I think that's fair. I think it comes down to, are you comfortable with who you are and where you are? There are some people like what Pete said, that, they've been looking for this relationship for a really, really long time. So for them, it does matter. They do want to be in that relationship. And it's for that, I don't think it's a matter of like, you're not comfortable with yourself, but more so like, this is your ultimate goal. And it's another year. So like when the holiday seasons come around, it reminds you of another year that you don't have that family that you're seeking. And I think that's the thing. Like, do you have that support system? Do you have that family externally? Some people may not. So they are seeking that companionship, and not just holiday companionship, but they're seeking that companionship so that they can have that family, that relationship, that bonding, that closeness that they so deeply desire.
No doubt. Well, y'all, that was our live stream for today. That went by good.
It did.
Quick,
it did.
Especially with people calling in and offering their perspectives and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I do want to thank the people that took the time out to call in. Thank you. There were some people that texted me and said that they couldn't join, but that they would have. Okay. So we appreciate that as well. To the trolls, y'all, this was a live. This is what happens. It's a lesson learned, and it's okay. We'll correct it going forward. So apologies for people that might have been offended by the kid trolls that are out there.
Yes. We'll have another, we'll be live again next week, but we'll have another call-in show in November, probably around good old Thanksgiving time.
So we aren't doing one for October?
No, because we don't. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. So we have our shows all mapped out for the month of October, and we'll share news with you all, as things get closer. But definitely, please know that we will have another call-in show because we like hearing from y'all. The more y'all talk, the less I do. Look, I'm a teacher. I talk all day. I need a vocal break. So we love y'all, and we thank you so much for coming up this evening.
To our partners on WTF Nation Radio, apologies for not having the technical stuff done on our side. If you are somebody that knows and follows WTF Nation Radio, the Monday edition is going to be starting here in about 4 minutes or so. So tune in over there to check out what ICE has to offer. Next Monday's show for us is going to be Would You Move for Love?
Ooh.
What would you do?
I was just thinking that.
Do for love. You got everything, but you don't need love. I don't know the words.
Me neither. Okay, that was about it. That was all I knew. But did you see how quickly we grabbed those mics?
Yes.
We was ready.
Uh-huh.
We were ready.
Own it. And Tom, hey, appreciate you tuning in as well.
Thank you, Tom.
Last comment was, why we only with people that makes us feel good for a moment? Because you need that temporary moment hit, or at least people feel like they do. But to me, it's such a time waster.
It is, which is why you gotta find love for forever.
I can see benefits.
I can.
There are also benefits to that temporary person. Situationships.
But there are so many more benefits on having that permanent love. All right, y'all. We will see you next week. Enjoy our new outro. But before then,
love you, baby.
Love you, baby.
See y'all.
Bye.
Peace.